Hey guys.
Alright, folks, this is a Patreon request from this patrono right here. Cruel Force is the name of the band. Never heard of them before. First time. And Savage Gods is the name of the song. It says new single. I don't know. New, old, it's all the same to me.
Well, the old gods, the new gods. You know.
Whatever gods. I think all gods are asses. Just like the masses. Not Damascus. Damascus, I'm sure the people in Damascus are fine people. I'm talking about...
Oh, they're talking about the steel.
Oh,
Damascus.
It's not the steel. It's the pattern.
It's the pattern on the steel,
which comes from
Damascus.
That's where it comes from. Anyhow, by the way, there's a new show on TV. It's not Deadliest Warrior, but it's like Warrior versus kind of like Deadliest Warrior,
like Deadliest Warrior,
like Warrior versus Warrior. But they talk more not about one versus the other, about the top warriors of all time.
I miss Deadliest Warrior.
One of the greatest shows ever invented.
Dude, that shit was like that shit put Spike TV. Like,
on the map.
For me, at least.
I think they should come out with a new version of that.
There's so many other people they could...
Like Black MILF versus White MILF.
Yeah, but that's...
Dude, that would be a great show to watch.
But that'd be on Pornhub.
That would be a great show to have. I don't know. That could be on Spike TV After Hours. Have like an After Hours edition of Spike TV. I just gotta say, something like that would be...
That sounds like a Quan Mills book. Honestly.
I don't know. I think it would be a great episode. I would watch that episode.
Dude, there's so many other things they could have done. Like they didn't hit all of them.
Threesome versus Bukkake.
But again, that's on Pornhub.
All right. Anyways.
And I don't think they'd have a retired Green Beret doing that one.
You never know.
And they don't need a simulation. They can just do that.
Yeah, they can just do it. Yeah.
They could say it's a simulation, but then just like how the show was, because you know how they would say it's a simulation, but it's really just like acting doing it, would be the same thing. But only... simulation and then
acting.
Acting.
Yeah.
The acting in Deadliest Warrior was really good.
Better than porn.
Better than porn, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say. Now
better than some movies.
The finishing moves were better in porn.
No, man. Well, watching, you remember George Washington versus fucking Napoleon? They were on the horses, and then they ching, and then they go around, and then they do it again, and then they go around, and then they do it again, and he slits Napoleon's throat. Which
is a hard thing to do for a short dude.
Yeah, I think that was American propaganda. I think Napoleon beats George Washington.
I have to agree with you.
Like,
I think just like the way paper beats rock, Napoleon
but
beats
you
George
can't say
Washington.
it's always because the Spencenas beat the Green Berets, so you can't say it was all American propaganda.
That's true. I think they picked their battles.
Yeah, I guess.
Literally. Literally. All right, let's check this out. Cruel Force. Not Cruel Summer. That's a different thing altogether. Shit, that's some old technology.
Yeah.
Are these guys in Athens? Is this a Greek Dave Mustaine? And Cheech and Chong is in the video.
Forward to battle we march, praying for death by the blade. Savage the gods that we praise, sealing the brand of their flame. Golden domes and silver arches, storming the walls as we land. Pillars of stone fall before us, cannot defy our stand. Hate of arrows
Who do you think is Carnivore?
Who do you
Anyways.
think is Spider?
Oh, Spider is totally Cheech.
Which one is Cheech?
The one playing the bass, from Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like, dude, the guitar player also kind of looks like Cheech.
No, the guitar player looks like Asim on a bad hair day. Which those never happen.
Those never happen.
So
not Asim at all.
Let me put this video before we talk about the song, which by the way I fucking loved it. But before we talk about that, let me put this video in perspective for you guys. It looks like the Greek Parthenon happening there, and they probably are like, since the song is about gods, what better place to shoot the video but there?
Yeah.
Which up until then I'm in total agreement. Then somebody in their camp was like, guys, you need a permit. And we all know how bad the economy is in Greece, so probably people are broke as fuck, and they can't afford the permit, or probably they wouldn't be able to get a permit to begin with.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, if we don't have a permit, or we can't get a permit, or we can't afford the permit, this is what we're gonna do. First thing in the morning, because this was shot, looks like really early in the morning.
Yeah.
The sun is coming out. First thing in the morning, there's no tourists, there's no security, there's nobody around. We go there with our guitars and stuff, and we do this really quick. Film everything really quick.
No panning shots, no nothing.
No nothing. Just film as quick as we can, get this shit done, and get the fuck out of there. And then they're like, what about the drummer? We just put some shots of him in the studio, nobody will know the difference. We can't afford to take the drums there, put the drums down. What about if the police shows up? Then what the fuck? Then they're going to confiscate our drums? There goes 4 months of our salary. How the fuck are we going to survive? We can't do it. You know what I mean? Greece is at the bottom end of the pay scale as far as European countries are concerned. So it's like, what the fuck are we going to do? You know what I mean?
We love the Greek, though.
Yeah.
Mr. Panos is great.
All right.
Just trying to show some Greek love.
Yeah. I love me some Yannis Papadopoulos. So anyways, the point being here, they're like, okay, we just leave the drummer in the studio. We'll record some shots from his back. Not even the face. So which makes me think the guy's probably like a fill-in or a session drummer or whatever.
He's GG Alex.
Maybe. Or maybe he's Spider.
Could be Spider.
Because Spider has many arms, and when you're playing the drums,
it
makes more sense he's Spider. GG Alex is probably the singer.
Yeah, and you know what? I think Carnivore is probably the bass player, because the guitar player looks more like a Slaughter.
Yeah. I think you're right.
The mustache, that chest tattoo, he's got to be Slaughter.
Speaking of, they all had great.
They all had great mustaches, but that's just Greek.
The lead singer reminds me of my friend from Raider.
Oh,
you know who I'm talking about?
I know you're not.
Doesn't he?
Very, very little, yeah.
Very little.
Actually, the way he dresses, yeah, but
the hair and everything.
Not the face.
A little bit. What's his name? Fucking, I'm drawing a blank. What's the guy from the Mummy movie?
That's
Brendan Fraser. Brendan Fraser. Yep, Brendan Fraser. So, anyways, that's not his real name, but that's what I call him.
That's what we call him.
So, anyhow, all jokes aside, I mean, kudos to them. I would almost not even honestly, if you're gonna shoot the video on location and you can't take the drum guy there, then just don't put him in the video at all.
Yeah.
Like having back shots of the guy.
That's crazy to say. Don't say that. Don't say that. When you're backshotting the guy, you know.
I just realized what I said after I said it. You know what I'm saying? So when you're backshotting the guy,
when you're giving the guy back shots, there's not even a reason.
There's not even a single facial in of the drummer. You know what I mean? Give the drummer a facial for a change, so we can
stop giving him back shots.
Yeah, change the angle. So, anyways, it's just like because it doesn't go with the flow of the video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Dude, the video is just
this
funny,
video. The video is like Spinal Tap.
Yeah, because like it's such zoomed in footage too. Like they didn't get anything of like they could have got like a nice shot of one of them from far away playing with the stuff in the background.
Or a drone or something.
They
don't because they don't want people to know where it was filmed, so they don't get cameras. So they don't get sued afterwards. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's
one of the many.
Greek Parthenons. Yeah, they have many of those there. Anyhow, the video is incredibly Spinal Tap-ish as far as I'm concerned. But then again, their look is kind of Spinal Tap too. So there's that. Having said all of that,
the bass player looks like he would be in the Danny McBride show.
Dude, he looks like Danny McBride,
He's
actually.
Danny McBride himself.
He's wearing a military shirt.
He's wearing a headband.
No, yeah, like he's in Vietnam or something. You know what I mean? Like, go watch a Vietnam movie. There's like 1,000 guys
Of
that
him,
look like that.
there's
1,000 guys that look like that. They don't play
But
bass, but they
the
look
difference
like
is the
that.
headband is the Confederate flag for those guys.
No, there's a lot of red bandanas and sometimes the American flag.
American flag.
Some Confederate ones as well, but you know they're proud Southern boys.
Yeah.
You know,
The Proud Boys.
yeah, it's Southern hospitality. Anyways, with all that said,
It was a good song.
dude, it's a fucking good
It's
song.
a good song, yeah.
The guy has a good voice, and the song fucking rips.
It rips, yeah. I like that they use that, like, that older, like, that guitar doesn't scream like...
Everything about these guys is throwback.
It's very throwback, yeah.
These guys were born in the wrong decade. Let me just put it that way.
That guitar, I swear to God, the kid from School of Rock used that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Jack Black.
Jack Black
No,
used
no,
the
no,
red
no.
one.
Yeah, the red one.
He had the red
Yeah.
one.
No, the kid.
The kid had this one.
The kid had that model. Yeah. I don't think it was that color, but it was that model for sure.
I think it was that color.
Was that color
I think
too?
it was.
Fuck. That kid is all grown up. You know, he was him that got the two of the characters from that movie got married.
Really?
The one that's the manager of the band.
Yeah.
She married one of the guys in the band. I think she married the guitar player.
Hmm.
I think she married everybody always marries the guitar player.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
The guitar player marrying the manager? Wow. So
on point.
So on point.
So
Yeah.
on point. You know what I mean? But, you know, all jokes aside, nothing but love and respect for these guys. I love this kind of shit. Honestly,
Super good, yeah.
I love this speed metal stuff. Grew up on it. Love it. These guys do it really well. I think, in my opinion, the song could have been a little bit shorter, though, because it's so fast, it's so on point. To make it shorter would make the song more memorable.
Yeah.
I think they kind of overstayed a little
It was
bit.
almost 5 minutes.
It needed to be 3:50.
340, 350, yeah.
So I think it goes a little bit longer. It's a little bit too long on the tooth, if I'm going to be completely honest. But it's a great song, great vocals. I really enjoyed it. I'm not going to hold that against them at all, the fact that the song pushes almost a 5-minute mark. But in my opinion, for this style of music, it would be like Midnight releasing a 6-minute song.
Yeah.
Not needed. You know? So make things more concise. I think it's the best way to go about it. But I really enjoyed it. I had fun watching the video. I had fun listening to the song, and I think that's what it's all about.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to add?
Oh, I think we're good.
All right. On that note, guys, hit us up in the comment section. Let us know your thoughts on the band, and thank you to the Patrono for the support and for the request. We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.